If you've been having problems with your dog, this one's for you. Before we get into the story, please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our interesting stories. In 2008, a man named Ricky moved into a new city. He didn't have friends and he wasn't really good with people, so he tried to find a non-human companion. Reading the newspaper one day, he came across an ad for a local animal shelter nearby. The very same day, he went there and adopted a black Labrador out of all the options available. He was given his toys from his old owner, and of course, his new name, Ray. Ricky was confused why he had a new name. Why couldn't he use the older one? He ignored those questions for now. Ricky was so happy to be with his new friend. They played together and enjoyed each other's company. However, good things come to an end. Ray didn't seem well accustomed to his new home and would chew on furniture and his shoes. The dog couldn't even recognize his new name and wouldn't listen to commands that the guy from the shelter said that he could do. The man was starting to doubt his decision to adopt this dog. Maybe it's better to be alone after all. He decided to call if he could return Ray to the shelter. While he was looking for the number, he got a knock on the door. There was a letter slipped through the door, and it showed that it was from the sender, named Ray's previous owner. Now, why would this dog's previous owner still care? Didn't this person leave his beloved dog in the pound? Let's see what he has to say. Hi, if you're reading this, that means you're with Ray, my old dog. At the time of writing this letter, I'm with Ray during my last day with him. I say it's my last day with him because I'm going far away, and I know something bad is going to happen to me. I don't have any brothers or sisters and my parents are dead, so I had no choice but to leave Ray in the hands of people from the animal shelter, even if I hated it. They wouldn't know how to take care of him, but maybe you do, so I'm writing this letter. First, Ray loves tennis balls. Throw one quite far and he'll chase after it and bring it back to you. Throw two and he'll come back with two balls in his mouth at the same time. If you chuck three, he's going to try to fit them all in his mouth, but he's never been able to do it. Next, to make Ray follow the commands, you have to use a special treat to make him follow you. Dried fish. He loves that so much. When you tell him to sit down, make sure you have some treats in your hand so he obeys. Once he gets to know you, I'm sure he'll listen to you without the treats. Also, it's good to know what his real name is. I told them it's Ray because I was trying to have something special between us. That only his master got to call him his name, and that I would come back soon. However, because you have this letter right now, that means I wasn't able to come back. That means I'm dead. I'm a tank driver sent to fight in Iraq recently, and I just know that this is my last assignment. The dog's name is Tank, because of my occupation. I said earlier that I wanted something special between us, but it looks like I'm a goner. Feel free to use his name from now on, and I'm sorry for being selfish. I told my commander to let the animal shelter put Tank up for adoption if my premonition was correct. I'm lucky to have a commander that understands me. I don't have a wife or any children, but the army and Tank have been my family ever since. Now, Tank's a part of yours. Please take care of him. Thank you. Paul Mallory. Ricky had heard of him in the news. Everyone in the city knows of him, even you guys like Ricky. Paul died saving 3 people's lives, earning him the Silver Star Award. Tank's master was a hero, and Ricky felt like a failure for almost turning down a hero's request. After reading the heartfelt letter, Ricky called the dog. Hey Tank! The black Labrador's ears perked up at the sound of his name being called and jumped around for joy. Let's be friends, all right? Ricky said. The dog climbed onto his lap and licked his cheek. Ricky found some tennis balls from Tank's toys and threw them all over the floor. Tank played around with them and did the unexpected. He was finally able to pick up all 3 balls at the same time. What a great story! Just like humans, all animals need love from us. If you want more interesting stories like that, make sure to check out our channel. Please subscribe and click the notification bell so you'd be informed about new uploads. Thanks for watching!